Coastal Craft. So I received an email from someone from Pen Heaven, can't remember the name, and they seem very polite and nice in their email, and I've been kind of ignoring most of the emails about sort of promoting products on my channel. But I had a quick look at their website and I saw that they did like fountain pens and calligraphy pens and things like that, and I thought, well, I haven't got one, so it might be nice to have one. Didn't have the time to really go and look on their website completely, so I just said send me over a pen and I'll have a look. And she sent me over a pen and a few other little bits and pieces, but this is Pen Heaven. So I think see if they've got like a little obvious, oh, the website was on here, wasn't it? So penheaven.com. I mean, you know, with Google you just type it in. Looks like they may well be based in England, which would be good. Nice to support a British company. So they sent me this pen, and I don't really know much about pens like this, but I just thought it'd be nice to have a go at writing in it. So it's got a range of different nibs, some cartridges, and one of the ones that you can use to fill up your own ink, and it comes in this cute little tin manuscript. So what do they call it on here? So it's the MC1185 Manuscript Classic Calligraphy Set. So here is the little pen. So I haven't really used these pens much since I was at school myself. And then I used to always use a cartridge pen to write. So just seeing what the thickness is of each of them. I'll probably want to use a thinner one to have a little practice on. I don't know if this one's thinner. Does it tell you on them the sizes? It's not even focused, is it? That says medium and that says fine. Let's switch it out and use a fine. So this is the adapter thing. So I've not used these before, but I'm assuming it's fairly simple. Just stick it in the ink, pull it up, and it's going to suction it back in again. Standard. So let's have a go. So we're going to have a go using this one, so the little fine end. This comes with it. Does it tell you anything? I didn't really have a look yet. So it advises you how to write calligraphy style. Filling your pen, unscrew the pen barrel, blah blah blah, take one of the cartridges. Finally, draw ink through the nib by stroking the tip, changing the nib section, using an ink converter, dip the ink into the bottled ink, pull the plunger, make sure it's clicked in, screw the pen barrel. Yep, so there is absolutely nothing complicated in that. Even for someone like me who doesn't know what they're doing, I can't be that stupid, can I? So if you want a new nib, looks like you fill this in, choose what you want. Okay, fair enough. All seems pretty straightforward at the moment. So they very kindly gave me, chuck all that junk out the way, some inks to have a go at. So let's have a look. This says amber, which I'm assuming is this colour. And it's fountain pen inks by Diamine. Diamine? I presume Diamine, like diamond. Diamine inks, made in the UK, 30 millilitres. Then we have got Majestic Purple. That's nice, isn't it? Do you like my green? Got a Meadow. We've got a Mango. Hello, Mango. And we have got an Aurora Borealis. That's a good name, isn't it? That is a lovely colour, like a teal. So I might try that colour out first. Mango, you seem to be blocking out the light. It's a bit like a total eclipse caused by mango. And then, so these are the inks. As you can see, if you were going to look them up on the website, they haven't said the prices, but I don't remember anything being particularly expensive when I was on there. It all feels very nice. So yeah, Amber Majestic Purple. Can always freeze that to and have a go. And the last thing they sent me, the Soresk Ebb. Oh, the cat wants to go. The cat wants to go in her little hole. Can you not fit anymore, Mango? lay back on the cat food. Sorrento leather sketchbook in electric blue. So it has a proper leather cover. Feels really nice. It says made in Italy. It's obviously upside down. So yeah, on the back cover it says made in Italy. Nice embossing there. And then this paper. I'm not sure what type of paper that is. It does feel very nice though. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use that for. I think it could be some kind of, I could do a lot of sketching. Maybe I could just carry on doing my usual things, try out the paper. But in there, let's have a go at sucking up some ink, shall we, Mango? Give it a shake for no apparent reason. Right, make sure the plunger is down. Well, I'm just thinking, like, when you use syringes. We'll just wipe it off on this random paper that I have here. Don't want to get ink on my hands because that's always a bit of a pain to get out. No, is that the same nib that I was planning on using? Yep. So click that in place. Screw it in. And we should be able to give it a moment to pull itself through. That's always a problem, isn't it, when you haven't, so I remember from when I was at school, when you haven't used it for a while, they take ages. Come on. Let's push the plunger down a little bit and try and force a bit of ink out. I'm sure this is not how you do it. I just haven't got the patience. And I do remember at school that when I used to use these pens, it was a right nightmare. If you change it straight after your previous cartridge, it carries on flowing, doesn't it? But when you change it after a while, or the first time, it doesn't like to go down. So this has obviously done it. Not something I'd recommend doing that, but there we go, because it makes a mess. But I'm doing a video, I've got the time or the patience. So it should be coming out now. Oh, it is very thin, isn't it? And as we know, I obviously can't do lovely handwriting. I would say as a teacher, that's my downfall. Mango. Ah. That's nice. It kind of makes me want to try with a thicker nib now. And I do wonder whether you could use inks for other things other than just writing with a fountain pen. But that is flowing very nicely. It might be nice to switch it up for a medium nib. We'll obviously have the same issue when we change nibs. I guess once you find one that you're happy with, you wouldn't want to be switching it up loads. So we will take this one out and probably have ink going everywhere because we're doing it part way through. And what was that medium one? Let's just give this a go. There we go. I had a bit more patience with this one. I'm not going to force it through. Let's see. Mango. Do I like this one more? Yeah, I think I might start writing with this medium nib. It's not perfectly coming out yet because I didn't force it through like the other one. But once it starts to flow nicely, I'd say that's a nice ink colour. Let me try and get it so it's a bit nearer to you. And you can see. It's quite a subtle colour, isn't it? Subtle. I think that's the word I'm thinking of. Muted colour. Very nice. Awful handwriting, of course, because it's me. But yeah, I like that. I like that very much. So thank you very much to Pen Heaven. I keep wanting to call them Pen Haven. Pen Heaven, for sending me this. Very like that pen a lot. I like these colours, although I do get the feeling that I'm going to have to use up the ink that I've got in here before I can switch up to another colour, because I haven't got any more pen converters. So I guess if you haven't got the patience for doing something like that, you could get more ink converter things, couldn't you? And then you would be able to switch up ink as and when you felt like it. And obviously if you use the ordinary cartridges, that's just like typical cartridge pen, isn't it? Like I used to use when I was at school. That was nice and simple. It comes in a cute little tin. So yeah, very happy with that. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? Let me know what you think and whether you're into fountain pens and stuff. And if you are, maybe you can give me a few tips. I'm definitely not going to turn into a big collector or, you know, a massive obsessive on this, because I've got enough of everything. But definitely owning one is something I'm glad that I now do. And whether you use these inks for anything else in your artwork or crafting would be interesting to know, other than that for their obvious purpose. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.